Oh, are you here to help pack? The police are going to tell them to grab personal items and leave the property immediately.
Recently, a distressed landlord contacted Prue and fellow good girl Michelle Frew to help recover over $3,000 in unpaid rent. The last time the good girls dealt with her, she sent this guy out to negotiate.
You can off too, mate.
Hey!
All right, man.
To mitigate any more loss to this landlord, the good girls need to terminate the tenancy as quickly as possible.
And in we go. We've got all the paperwork.
First shot across the bow is a notice to let the tenant know how much rent she is owing and that the good girls are taking over management of the property.
Hello? Smoking inside.
No one's home, so Prue pops the notice through the window in case the tenant's dog tries to eat it out of the letterbox.
Oh, just like the last place, dead flies and sugar.
When a week goes by without any response from the tenant, it isn't hard for the good girls to secure a hearing at the tenancy tribunal.
So this is something I just whipped up previously, which I'm now going to staple to her fence. It's a hearing for possession of the property.
This time, Prue is making sure the message is heard loud and clear.
I have a chair, which I'm going to stand upon.
Prue imagined this in her mind. She conjured this up. I was a bit concerned that we were making fun of a serious situation, but this lady is having a good laugh at the owners that she's ripping off.
It may seem like an extreme measure, but Prue's pantomime has a purpose.
I don't want them to miss, say they didn't get it. I think it's looking festive, isn't it? Especially with those balls, one either end. Good girls' balls, those are.
Matt Cutler from Cutler's Property Management is off to inspect an empty block of student flats.
Judging from that pole at the front car park, this is sort of what was to be expected. There's a bit to take away here. I feel sorry for the guy that's going to have to do that because it stinks.
Not all the students who lived here were of a destructive nature. Some like to get creative.
We've got bottle caps all the way down this fence line. That's taken a hell of a lot of time, and they're not going to be that easy to get out.
Maybe they were hoping to grow a beer garden, but forgot to do the weeding.
So this carpet, I've already had a chat to the boys about that. They take responsibility for it. We're going to work out how much they're going to pay for the replacement of this because it's far gone past cleaning, but at the same time, it wasn't exactly perfect at the start.
Matt needs this property in good condition before next year's batch of students turn up looking for somewhere to live.
On the surface, the place doesn't actually look too bad, and it's better than what I thought, but it does stink, and there are flies buzzing around all over the place. So we will need to get cleaners in here real quick.
But when Matt looks closer, he sees that this job is far from bog standard.
Oh, it's a solid job in that toilet.
We're off to court.
The good girls have been hired by the latest landlord to fall prey to the serial fraudster and are seeking immediate eviction at the tenancy tribunal.
We're going in, and then we'll await the hearing at 9:30 with much joy in the heart.
Despite the good girl's best efforts to make sure she received the message, the tenant said she didn't get it and doesn't bother to show up. But the judge's decision is swift.
Yay, 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 yay. So, here we go. She's gone. We got rid of her again.
Well, now we just got to get her out of the house.
With no time to lose, Prue and Michelle head over to the property to deliver the judge's verdict, and the landlord is only too pleased to see them.
Oh, thank you so much.
We'll be scanning you a copy of this. Hello.
Auntie!
The tenant refuses to front up, but has employed a team to speak on her behalf.
Apparently you have to get off the property.
No, I don't.
We have possession.
We have possession of the
Police have been
home.
called right now.
Possession of the home.
Yeah, police have been called right now. Get
No,
out, please.
they already know.
Get out, please.
We need you out
Excuse me.
today.
Get out, please. You've been
Read,
asked.
read,
Read the order.
We have legal possession right now.
Legal possession of the property right now. Start packing. No, we're not actually. You are.
You're inside the house. You went and invited in. Get out.
We've got the property back by the order of the district court.
We'll wait for the police then, shall we?
I'll give them a buzz now.
While Prue's on the phone to the police, what looks like a trick-or-treater turns up,
Oh, gorgeous.
who certainly won't be getting any treats from Prue.
Are you here to help pack? The police are going to tell them to grab personal items and leave the property immediately. Then we're going to change the locks, and they're only allowed back with police supervision to collect their goods.
But unfortunately, Prue's police parade is about to get rained on.
We've got to give them 48 hours once this notice has been issued.
Despite the Tenancy Tribunal judge agreeing to immediate eviction due to the fraudulent behaviour of the tenant, the legal wording on the eviction order still allows for 48 hours notice.
Today is Wednesday, Friday.
That's what my thing.
I want to go on Friday.
Like, if you
I
can organise that, if you can
want to
organise
do
the
it
bailiff-
Get
Friday.
back, we'll ring and
Yeah,
sort
if you can get the bailiffs to do it on Friday, then that's 48 hours.
I will.
So it looks like 2 more days until the tenant is gone and 2 more days in rent arrears for the landlord. Matt Cutler from Cutler's Property is tallying up the costs in cleaning and repairs to some student accommodation in Dunedin.
Oh yeah, common theme for this year. Another smashed up door. Well, what happens is, so someone locks themselves out of their room, they just get their foot out, break the door down. Once someone kicks in one wall, kicks in one door, it just leads to more destruction because the other people coming around don't respect the place because they don't see it gets respected by the people that live there.
This year's students never seemed to come to grips with the complexities in operating door handles.
Yeah, another smashed up door. Of course, same story. Locked himself out, kicked it in around the lock.
And upstairs, they've done away with the problem altogether.
Well, they haven't damaged the door, they've just thrown it away completely. So, we'll just add that to the list of doors. We're up to number 3 in this one.
But before Matt can count any further, he'll have to go back and sort out
One more room left. It's the upstairs bathroom.
number 2.
Oh, solid job on that toilet. That's a solid bowl skitter right there. Someone's left that for God knows how long.
Matt doesn't know if any of these students passed their exams, but this is a definite fail.
Whoever did that probably left first, and then whoever was left to do the clean-up didn't want to take responsibility for it and just left it because they didn't do it.
Matt will have to spend more than a penny to get this place ready for new tenants, and it will all be coming out of the former tenant's bond.
It's hard to say whether it stinks more in there or stinks more out here, but we'll get rid of that ASAP. Get that carpet done, fix all that up, get rid of those bottle caps, a few doors, real good clean up. Obviously the toilet and bathroom upstairs need a good go. We'll get there eventually, hopefully in a couple of weeks that place will be up to scratch.
Prue Morrell and Michelle Frew from Good Girls Property Management have successfully evicted a serial rent dodger who owes over $40,000 in rent to local landlords and has paid her current landlord a total of 81 cents since moving in over 2 months ago.
I'm going to give them till 5 o'clock, which is really generous. And then we're locking the doors and we have to get them to leave the premises.
The now former tenant hasn't fronted during the entire tenancy tribunal process and is still getting others to clean up after her.
I think there's an awful lot left behind, isn't there? And a lot of personal stuff, but...
OK, so the truck is coming to get all of this, including the bird. Looks like a pretty plucky budgie.
After nearly 2 weeks of legal processes, the eviction is complete.
That's locked.
And the good girls have another satisfied client.
We're a team.
We are.
It's on now.
That's it.
But sadly, there's more than one small-time Christchurch landlord slowly sinking into mortgage arrears because of bad tenants. And soon Prue and Michelle have another freeloader in their sights. The young lady staying at this house is over $3,000 behind in rent payments and has shown little interest in getting back on track or moving out.
Hello? It's Prue from Good Girls. Hello? The door's unlocked.
The property's desperate landlord has given Prue and Michelle permission to inspect the premises.
That is bad
The red is the worst thing to get out of a carpet.
to see how much more she'll owe for the cost of cleaning and repairs.
What about this over here? That's bleach.
That is bleach. Anybody there? She's looking a little bit sparse.
It's empty, really, isn't it?
Despite the house being left unlocked, no one's showing their face, so Prue leaves a calling card
I'll just pop it in there amongst the toast.
and heads off to her old haunt, the Tenancy Tribunal. Former radio DJ Vanessa Peklowski has been working as a property manager for Summit and Motueka for 3 years.
Mott's a really cool little town. It used to be pretty dodgy, but now it's good because it's, you know, a bit more of a boutique sort of environment, and you meet some very interesting characters.
As far as characters go, today Vanessa has hit the jackpot. She is off to do an inspection of one of Summit's longest running and more eccentric tenants.
I like Eddie. He's a good dude. He's given up smoking, given up the booze, and yeah, he just looks $1 million, and yeah, he's feeling real good too. So yeah, so he's looking forward to seeing us.
And that's not all.
He's a hoot. He always comes and says g'day, brings me a pot of jam, keeps his house amazing and his garden's amazing, and he's like got no legs, keeps his grounds better than some of my able-bodied tenants, you know?
Eddie doesn't have his own legs, but his prosthetics work just fine. And with the prospect of home preserves, there's a skip in Vanessa's step too.
Wow, his roses are going off.
And it doesn't take her long to find the man of the moment.
Hello. Well, you're all greased up for me. So what we might do is just have a squiz through the inside. Yeah, and yeah, see how we're going in there.
And with a quick detour
Oh, thanks, Eddie. Yes. Thank you very much.
and a bit more greasing up,
Thanks, man.
it's inside to get down to business.
Cool. Lovely, lovely. All looking nice.
Not only is Eddie good at keeping house, he's fair at keeping a tune also.
You still do a bit of a sing-song, don't you? Karaoke and that,
Friday
eh?
nights, yeah.
Every Friday night. Rudy, don't take your love to town. Yeah, I like that one. Oh, welcome to my world.
Yeah, too right.
Oh, you'd be awesome at that one.
Simple karakariana.
Very cool. You're
Mary Lady comes up and she
you're a
says,
talented man.
who do you sing for karakariana for? I said, all New Zealanders, love. I don't care if they're red, white, blue, purple or yellow. It's still New Zealanders.
Yep.
They go, cool. I said, you're not racist. No, no, I hate everybody equally. She goes,
As far as tenants go, Eddie is award-winning.
He's got a karaoke championship.
made the finals in that one. And that one there, I got 4th out of 174 people. O kare kare ana, ngā waia te rua, white atu ko ine, mare no ana e.
And while Vanessa does her best to keep the inspection on track,
No, it's all looking good. That smoke alarm's still going?
Oh yeah, they all still go. Don't you
It's
worry
okay?
about that.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
the karaoke crooner has other ideas.
This is apple, cherry, and golden kiwi fruit.
Holy.
One for you.
Oh, thanks.
Come on.
With the promised preserves safely secured, there is one last trick up Eddie's sleeve.
Well, with having no legs, having prosthetic legs, such a large area to look after, but he always has his lawns mowed, keeps it real nice, so yeah.
Needless to say, Eddie passed the inspection with flying colours. They say a woman's work is never done, and after removing one recidivist rent dodger in Christchurch, it's straight into removing another for Prue Morrell and Michelle Frew of Good Girls Property Management.
The tenancy officially, as per the court, ended at midnight last night, and the tenant is meant to be gone by today.
Now comes the hard part.
So the thing about it is that you were meant to be gone. Well, if it's 10 minutes, it's one lot. So I need to come in and have a look now. The property is officially mine.
waiting. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just waiting for my friend to come and help me put it all on with my number.
But you knew how long you had to go.
The tenant claims she misunderstood the court order and thought she had to have moved out by midday today. But unfortunately, she's well behind the 8 ball.
They've had a farewell party.
They have. Yes.
So they can afford to buy booze, but they can't afford to pay rent.
Yeah.
Necessity may be the mother of invention, but the tenant's mother isn't happy about being called in to help her daughter with some urgent heavy lifting.
Let's stick it in the drive if we have to. If it's how we get it out, it can go on the drive. I'll give 2 shifts.
Legally, this should have all been completed last night, and Prue and Michelle have reached the end of their tether.
No, you're leaving in 5 minutes.
I'm leaving.
We have been pretty patient.
You're either forced to do
We've been really patient. We've been really patient. Don't be different.
How patient you been, lady?
5 minutes, come on, hurry up.
No.
Hurry up, otherwise we will call the police and we will...
Luckily, this time Prue and Michelle will be the only ones doing the locking up.
Cleaner will be in here tomorrow.
Great.
With the locks changed and the house finally emptied of most items, the landlord can finally draw a line under this unfortunate episode.
Right. That's us.
And it's back to living with Mum for the former tenant.
And you'll be in touch about a payment plan, I'm sure. That's it. Setting up a little AP. Oh, I'm very happy to see the back of that lot. Yeah, her and her mother.
Well, they're the sort of people you don't want to have in anybody's rental properties, honestly.
Ever.
With that sort of attitude
Ever.
to people.
No, we'll just add it to the blacklist.
Yeah.
And that'll be the end of it.